Greetings, everyone. Greetings. What it do? Today is Wednesday, January the 15th, 2020. Our second go around for the year 2020. Before we get started, I really want to give the biggest happy birthday to my son, DJ. He turned 20 today. Aww. Today is also the late, great Martin Luther King's birthday. So, happy birthday, bud. Happy birthday to my boo thing. He down in Mississippi at Alcorn State doing his thing. And I know he is partying it up for his birthday. So, with that being said, I ain't got no other announcements to make. And we got a lot of questions today. So, we about to get this show on the road. I guess it's always make you go first. I'll go first today, okay?
Okay.
All right, we always start with number 1 and number 2. So, I'm going to start with number 1. And number 1 wants to know, does Spirit have any messages for me? Any messages from Spirit? I don't have a symbol. I don't have a meaning for the symbol of rainbows. But I take it they're good. I mean, has
Happiness, maybe.
happiness. Okay, so number 1, what I'm getting here is that there's something that you're not doing that you should be doing. And it's making me feel as if you lack confidence. It's making me feel like you know, you lack confidence in a certain area, and it's something that you know you should be doing, or you know you should be doing more of. I got a feeling it's got something to do with your spirituality or your spiritual practices or whatever your beliefs are. But I feel like it's something that you're not doing that you were supposed to be doing, okay? I also want you to know this explains the rainbow card, that if you're having a hard time about anything right now, that's going to end. Things are going to start getting better for you, and things are going to start turning around, okay? So expect things to ease up on you if you're having a hard time about something or something's bothering you. But for the most part, there's something you should be doing that you ain't doing. You need more confidence, and Spirit is telling you have to go ahead to do whatever this is. It could be spiritual, or it could be a business idea. All right, number 2. Number 2 wants to know, is a move to Charlotte, North Carolina a good move for my family? Is a move to Charlotte, North Carolina a good move? I love Charlotte, by the way. I went to Charlotte back in 2017 for a spiritual seminar, and I just love that city. It's a beautiful city. Beautiful city, nice people. I think everybody we met wasn't even from Charlotte, but Charlotte was a nice city. Okay, let me see. No, I'm getting that, what you get? She wants to know, is a move to Charlotte, North Carolina a good move for the family?
I feel like not right now.
I'm getting a not right now too. I'm not saying that it's not a good move at all, but not right now. The last card I pulled was a pentacle, which means it's something surrounding money, so you might want to make sure your money's a little bit more secure before you go. You know, plan it efficiently. But if I were you, I'd probably wait a little longer before I make a move like that. Yeah. Hey, look at her walking up the steps. You look handicapped as hell walking up those steps. Look at you.
Just trying not to laugh, but you know. Then she still got them shoes on. That's 3 sizes too big.
You know what? Now they talking about me on YouTube.
We're not talking about you on YouTube. And I'm not saying anything against handicapped people, but you just see her. She just goofy. But go ahead.
Okay.
Sus.
I'm going to do number 18. How will my love life be for 2020? Number 18. How will my love life be for 2020? Guess what? She gets that person gets a love card.
Love card. Hey.
And I got a new love deck too. I'm gonna pull you too. Woo. Okay. Okay, let's see.
You want to come in and bust a few readings?
Look at his face.
You want to walk by and say hi to everybody?
Yeah, come over and say
Come
hey.
on now, say hey to everybody.
Say hey.
Look who's here, guys.
What it do?
Hey, everybody.
I don't know when me and him we gotta record next, so 5 lucky people about to come up and get shows.
I feel like you just need to take it slow. I feel like somebody is coming, but I don't think that they are your forever person. I feel like they're just gonna be a person to have fun with that you're gonna just date for a minute. So silly. I feel like just kind of feel your way around a little bit. I do definitely feel somebody coming. But like I said, it's not you're gonna be your forever person. I feel like it's just a person that you're just gonna enjoy the moment with. I feel like that's what you need to do anyway, is kind of enjoy the moment a little bit. I still feel like you got a little work, some little work to do. I feel like you kind of holding on to something from the past a little bit. Like you kind of like in your feelings a little bit, still holding on a little bit to a few situations that you kind of need to let go of and release. But and that's why that person that's coming is not going to be your forever person. It's just going to kind of be somebody that you kind of see here and there. But just do a little bit of soul searching, and just take it slow. Don't try to rush into anything. Don't try to rush into a relationship because you're not ready.
I got the transformation card. You got the transformation card too, didn't you? Which means you're just going through some changes right now. Right here it says your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And that's your message. And then you also got the ask for help card. And just be sure when you're setting your intentions to the universe, you're asking for what you really need and want and what you really need help with in order to manifest the love that you want into your life. Continue to do your self-work like Michelle said.
I want to be messy.
You were so wrong for that.
Who did this? Who did this? That's my nigga. Why she do that?
Checking everybody out.
Deidre, you cannot hump on her butt while we on camera. Couples. This couple shit.
I'm not
There's
helping,
more.
I'm just fondling.
Hold on, y'all.
I know it's important.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, no, man. We'll be back momentarily. Taking a break to pay the bills. Those are screenshots.
Wait, go back one more real quick. Let me see this part.
I'm strictly being messy.
We obviously are on a commercial. I don't know what's going on. However, stay tuned for the next segment. It's going to be grand. We're going to be talking about readings. We're going to be talking about intentions. We're going to be talking about affirmations. Stay tuned.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you're in the Cincinnati area, I will be at Code 51 on January 25th from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'll be assisting and hosting the Black Girl Magic Party. I'm sorry, y'all, I had a brain fart. The Black Girl Magic Party. I am so excited about this event. I'm putting my face on. I'm putting makeup on. Michelle Parker gonna be there too. And you coming to see us, D?
I'll probably be there.
Look at me. I'll probably be there.
I'll probably be there.
I got a comedy show tomorrow too. I eat motherfucking food. Like that.
Hey, tell them where that comedy show
It's
at.
at Arsville Theater in Madisonville off Wessel. You know, it's niggas over there, but it's controlled environment.
It's a controlled environment. All right now.
Hey, y'all, come. Every time they have one of these events at the Artsville, I go. They are hilarious. I will be there tomorrow, probably laughing so hard I might almost pee on myself. But go ahead with the second one. I know people like, do the questions. We ain't trying to hear that.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
Back from the commercial.
I'm going to do number 6. Is my fiance and I headed in the right direction?
Love card.
All right, let me see here.
They're gonna be laughing at my love card intro.
Is me and my fiance headed in the right direction? I immediately get a yes, but I'm going to pull a card anyway.
It's time to sleep.
So I feel like I know you guys are, and I feel like you have some big things coming. I just want to make sure to tell you to watch your budget. Don't overspend and don't pay for things unnecessarily. If that makes sense. I do feel like you all are moving into a right direction. I feel like marriage, but it's coming. But if that's something that's about to happen, make sure you watch your budget. Make sure you watch and plan accordingly, and make sure that you don't overspend or because you're trying to do something and make it fabulous that you missed spend and buy stuff unnecessarily because you don't know what to buy. So just watch your budget. But yeah, I think y'all are definitely headed in the right direction. Definitely.
Okay, so your love card. The first one I got is time. Take your time. Everything does not have to happen right now. Don't need to rush. I know.
Is it flavored?
But we're gonna drink some vodka in the wine glass.
I don't know. I just want to make sure you knew what it was.
Oh, I know what it is.
Okay, cool.
You just gonna pour something and just leave me out like
I ain't know if you. I mean, you driving this shit.
We sipping. Running around and we sipping. We sipping. We sipping. Okay, I'm sorry. And your other card is make sure, whatever you do, you make sure to love yourself first. I feel like that you're very giving and you give. Make sure you're giving some up in here. Okay? And that'll keep you right on track. Now Chris wants to call me. Who cares? But and now that'll keep you right on track. So love.
One more.
You know you want some more. You better send Michelle home crack, child.
Right.
Come on, crack.
On the other side of town.
Hey, why you like a granny when you did that?
No, other side of town.
Well, y'all both grannies,
Right. I'm a nana.
I'm
You a granny, I'm a nana.
You know what? I keep calling myself grandma. I'm grandma. I look like somebody grandma today. Grandma. Okay, guys. The next one I'm going to do is... I'm going to say the mediumship one. For a little bit towards the end, because I don't have no more energy. I got quite a few of them today. Okay, number 5 wants to know, is my health up to par? What you getting with this one before I pull?
I feel like they need to take, no. I don't feel like it's A1, but I don't feel like it's terrible either. I feel like they need to watch a couple things.
Get that cold and clean.
Number 5, I'm just telling you right now, Spirit is cautioning you into some serious lifestyle changes, whether it be your diet or choices that you make. Just make sure you're not making risky lifestyle choices, okay? Yep. Shit. Okay. Honey, I don't know if you are in a relationship right now, if you're messing with somebody right now, but the thing with that is that that party might have a third party, and that party who has a third party might be doing some things that they shouldn't be doing. Okay? So, with that being said, who done feel? I'm sorry, y'all.
This is a real live show.
This is live. This is like reality TV. So this is my life. So we over here tripping. There's shit in the background that we laughing at, and we trying to get y'all reading. So it be hard.
Fork and shit.
And then he's stirring my liquor with a fork.
This is craziness.
Dancing behind the scenes.
And he been dancing since he walked in the kitchen. It's crazy. So you might want to have a heart-to-heart talk with this person that you with. Just be careful and watch your diet. You know, just make sure you're making more healthy choices. Okay. Okay.
What was that? Did you cross it out?
I crossed it out.
Okay.
All right. So this person, number 10. Isn't that kind of number 10?
Her handwriting is right. It's impeccable.
Oh my gosh. So
I don't know if it's a 10 or 25. I mean,
it's supposed to be 3, but how did it end up being 10?
that's supposed to be a 3.
I'm confused. Hold on. I'm so confused. Okay, so number 3. Look, this is number 3. I don't know what I was doing. This is number 3. Man, I gave somebody else number 10. I don't know who I gave number 10 to. So it's got to be a repeated number on here.
I don't see a 10.
Shit. Number 3. If I miss you, hit me back up. Number 3. Number 3 wants to know, what do you see for my love life in 2020? Let me put a star by this because I might have to go back and correct some stuff. Okay, so number 3. Here's my grandson crying. I think we probably need to start filming somewhere else. Is your house quiet?
No. No, it's probably worse.
Alright, love life for 2020 for number 3. I see you on a few rendezvous. I don't see anything serious for 2020 in 2020 for number 3. Do you? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
Just a little bitty cry.
He don't even cry. He just screams like, "Nah! Nah!" She wants to go to the store, but I didn't want to have you do the show by yourself. She wants to make spaghetti.
Oh, that's just boiling the water for it. She told DeAndre to take it to the store.
Yeah, DeAndre. So, you feel like taking Destiny to the grocery store to get the stuff to make spaghetti with? Thank you. Destiny!
Wait till I finish your drink though. You about 7
You gonna take it to the store to get the stuff?
I don't feel like walking in the store.
We've been at this 20 minutes. I'm already just to stop the whole video. I'm only frustrated today. Okay, look, number 3. I don't see anything seriously happen for you in 2020. I can see a few rendezvous, but I don't think you're gonna find, you know, the one that you're quite looking for this year. So just enjoy it. Have fun. You know, enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Get through a reading without being disturbed. You know.
That's kids.
Well, my kids.
Okay. Number 7.
Right here, right?
I thought it was like lead. I don't even know what it said. I thought it said beads at first, and so I read the rest of it and said, oh.
One time in my life, people used to compliment me on my handwriting.
I think she writes it really fast because she be trying to hurry up, so, you know, it just, you know.
At one time in my life, I loved my handwriting.
So, will my kids and I ever be financially stable? Will my kids and I ever be financially stable? Will my kids and I ever be financially stable?
Immediately, number 17, when I'm getting the word choices.
Right.
Choices. Is that a rap?
I don't know. But it is all what you make of it. Okay, so here's the thing, number 7. So in order for you to be financially stable, with some choices that you have to make to change. So anybody can be financially stable. It just depends on how you want to go about doing it. I feel like you kind of spend a little bit freely. Sometimes you make decisions and just buy stuff out of you knowing that you just want it versus needing it. So you just have to take a look at those type of things. So sometimes when you go to the store, if you necessarily don't need it, that doesn't mean you have to buy it just because you want it. So in order for you to be financially, and then you have to create a budget. And I feel like you don't create a budget. I feel like you don't even have any type of financial what am I trying to say? Financial boundaries. Like you don't even have any type. You just go with the flow. You know, you just do whatever. You have to create some type of boundaries for yourself. You have to create some type of flow chart. You have to assess what you're spending and what you're bringing in. And I feel like you don't do that. You just spend and buy whatever you want whenever you want. So if you take a little time into focus in on a couple of things and, you know, make a budget, see where your money is going, then it's possible that you can be have some financial freedom. It's all according to you. It's all what you decide to do.
Okay, so what I have to say to you is about your thinking, okay? So there's this thing, and it's a book written by a good friend of mine called Poverty Consciousness by Christopher Huffman. And it talks about poverty consciousness and having that type of it's like having a conscious of lack. Okay? And I know sometimes things get hard for us, so we tend to think in lack. So I think one of the things that you have to learn how to do is to transform your thinking. Okay? So once you transform your thinking, then your energy shall transform to bring more things into your life. But it's also about movement. Y'all know we can hear your whole phone conversation in here, right? Hey. Rachel. I can hear your whole phone conversation in here.
You need a what?
I can hear your whole phone conversation in here.
Oh, okay.
No F's given in this house.
You said I can hear your whole phone conversation. Right.
This is my crew. This is my loves. Okay. Transform your thinking. Poverty Consciousness by Christopher Huffman. One of the best books I've read to date. Get the book. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. He's from Cincinnati. The dude lives in Cincinnati. He also has a book called Wealth Consciousness. And I think he's got another book that's about to pop here soon. And he is the dope bitch. So read this book. I'm telling you, it's dope. Okay. Did you do 2 questions?
No, I think I got one more.
Okay. We're gonna speed it up, no distractions.
I know. I'm gonna try.
I'm so look, I'm sorry. We just
Okay, I'm gonna do number 22. Is this job gonna work for me? Number 22. Is this job gonna work for me? Number 22. Is this job gonna work for me?
hungry.
I feel like you're not gonna be there that long. I feel like it's something that you really want to do. That this is just I feel like this is something new and different for you, so you're trying it out. But I don't feel like it's going to be something that you are going to maintain and stay at for a long period of time. I feel like in the back of your mind, you have some things that you really want to do and step out on and do, but you kind of are afraid to do it, or you worried about how you gonna do it, where the money, you just worried about a whole bunch of different things about how to do it. But if you focus more on the things that you can do and the positive things that will come of you stepping out on your own instead of focusing on your fears, then you can make sure that you manifest what you really want to do. So I wouldn't say that this job is not for you. I just feel like you're not going to stay at this job for a very long time. It's not going to be like your career end all be all. Jazz?
But she said, I have no.
Oh, she talking to me.
Oh, he's in there.
I didn't even see him come down the stairs.
I didn't even see him come down the stairs.
No, that's a
Can we
shame.
have a little baby time while we're on the show talking?
Please. I haven't seen him
Okay.
in like a month.
So I'm gonna do number 4. Did you do 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
What number did I just do? I thought I was going to cross it out.
You did number 22. You did.
Oh, okay.
So number 4 wants to speak to an ancestor, either mom, uncle, or daughter's dad. I can tell you right now, number 4, a woman stepped through for me. I'm going to describe her for you, but I don't know if it's your mom. I know you're not going to get some baby time.
I was going to bring him in here.
Okay. Okay, so I don't feel like she's that tall. She's brown skin. She's brown skin and she's not that tall. It's weird with her because I feel a lot of unease around the stomach area. It's something with the stomach area with this woman. And then it's funny because I feel a lot of tingling on my left hand side. Usually tingling is my symbol for a stroke maybe, but I'm not sure. But I definitely feel something in the stomach area with this lady. She's very sweet. I don't want to say everybody mama's sweet, but no, this woman is sweet. You know, like she's like real welcoming. Like, how you doing, baby? Come on over here, baby. Like, she's real welcoming. Like the type, you know, you'll go over her house, you come into the home, and she'll open her home to you. That type of woman. So I don't know if you can place this woman, but she's definitely connected to you, and she gives an abundance of love to you. You know, it's funny. She may have been a little bow-legged too. It's like, well, you know, like the older we get a little bow-legged. You know, she got a little wobble when she walks. This may have been more like a grandmother energy. It feels like it, like a grandmotherly type energy. She would have been one that look real nice in the all the time, roller set her hair. She'd be one to like to be in the kitchen a lot. But what I like about her most is she would be the one to be on the go. So you ever had that lady be like, oh, my grandma 87 and she be going, or she's still driving. She'll be one to be on the go. I feel like her death was expected but unexpected. It's kind of weird. You know what? I might be talking about 2 different women because I feel like 2 women just stepped in together, and one is thinner than the other, and one feels older than the other. So I feel like there's one woman here, she's a little bit older, and her hair is straight, like she straightens it with a straightened comb, or she perms, and then she might roller set it or something. And she's got the little bow-legged walk, but then there's another woman here that I feel is younger, and she might be a little top-heavy, and I don't know which one I'm feeling the stomach thing with. They're kind of together. So they must be connected in some type of way. I'm wondering, number 4, do you have a son? Because they're mentioning a son, and that maybe you have been going through something with a son lately. So let me know if that's who it is, and then I can give you your message from there. I'm getting my privacy symbol, which is saying don't give the message on here. So if you could take one of these ladies and you have a smaller son that you may have been having issues with, just hit me up on my inbox and let me know, number 4, okay? All right. Next is number... Hi, Grandma Two Boo. I'm sorry. Grandma was zoned out. Y'all was. She was. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's so cute. I love you. Okay. Number 8. Should I take this new employment offer or stay where I am for a better opportunity to present itself? I have a feeling that you should stay where you are. I have a feeling that you tend to jump ship quickly. I don't even think I need a card for this, but I'll pull a card for this anyway. You want to talk to me? You want to give a reading? You want to pull a card? You want to tell them what the card means? Because I think you intuitive. I can feel it. You're going to be special. You are. Just like your grandma. Grandma gonna teach you good. Yeah, cause he know me. He do.
Yeah, yo.
You kind of look like me. I can see me in you.
You sure know.
Yeah, stay where you are. You know what, honey? I just think number 8, you a free spirit. You like to go. You don't like to be stuck and confined to one place, but you need to sit your butt down for a second. Just wait a second, okay? Something better will come along, okay? Don't move. No movement. You hear me? No movement. So let me find out you done took another job after I told them to show you. No movement. Okay, your turn. Let me get the baby. Oh, come here, grandma, baby. Oh,
All right. Let's see.
Oh, now he wants to look at you.
Oh,
He was like,
hi. He said he wasn't comfortable. I was comfortable. I heard that. Okay. This guy, number 15. This guy I have been on and off with for years is trying to convince me he has changed. Has he? Okay, let me pull a card on that. This guy I have on and off with has tried to convince me that he has changed. Getting off of him has changed. I don't think that he has. I think he still has some little sneakiness with him, but we'll see what the cards say.
Well, they don't know that.
So I get explore your options and healing. I feel like now I do feel like he care. I do feel like that, and I'm not saying that. I feel like he just has some healing himself to do, and you do as well. I think he thinks in his matter he has changed, because to him he probably changed some circumstances, but he probably hasn't changed his behavior going forward. Some people can change for the moment, or they can change for whatever's going on right then and there. They don't necessarily change for a lifetime and make committed changes. I don't feel like he made committed changes. I don't feel like he even knows what type of changes he need to make to be a better person for himself or for you. I feel like in his mind he's thinking like, I did change. I did change. I don't do XYZ no more. Yeah, but you still not a different person on the inside. You just not doing those same things, but it's not like you actually changed. So I would explore other options. I mean, if you want, you can kind of like see him a little bit, but I wouldn't put all my eggs in one basket. I wouldn't cut everybody off or not talk to nobody and put my full invest time and energy into him. I wouldn't do that, because he hasn't made a complete change, because he doesn't even know how to change himself. He still got some inner work to do on himself, so he doesn't even know really what change is at this point. He just think he's just changed some of his behavior, and that's it. Do you feel anything, Miss Jazz?
I don't think he can change much. He still got work to do. I don't remember everything you said, but he still got some work to do. And I just think that you need to continue to explore your options. I mean, why you in a hurry, you young girl? You go to the next question.
Okay.
You young, you beautiful. You ain't gotta be in love right now. 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 You ain't gotta be in love right now.
So number 13, where do you see my dating life going? Number 13, where do you see my dating life going? Number 13. My dating life.
She got one more question and you can go.
I'm just trying to get to me. I know it. I know you won't come on over to me.
I don't know what he looking at.
Where do you see my dating life going?
You want to give a reading too? What does it say?
So the first card that I get is do your work. Sometimes we are so anxious to have somebody be a part of our life, we're not a part of our own life. So in order to bring somebody else into our energy and into our world, we have to cleanse ourselves and do some work on our innermost self. So I don't see your dating life taking off. I don't see anybody right this moment because I feel like you got some inner work to do, Joe Peace. I know that sounds cliche, like we always say, do your inner work, but that is very, very important. Loving yourself is so, so, so important. And as you know, people, we don't always do that. We always look for gratification and somebody to appreciate us on the outside when you have to appreciate and love yourself on the inside, and that is so, so, so important. So if you don't hear anything out of this message, don't worry and focus so much on your love life, because I promise you, once you love and appreciate and give to yourself, everything else will fall into place, and then that person will come, because you mirror what you want. So if you don't have, so it's like when you keep meeting the wrong person, you keep thinking to yourself like, why I keep meeting the wrong guy? It's because you're mirroring yourself. You don't have yourself together. So in order to have yourself together and you want somebody to mirror you, that's how you pull in somebody that's on your, that's matching your energy. Jazz.
It's my turn. It's my turn because I just love the kids. I just love
I'm gonna pull you a love card, number 13. I can tell you right now, as far as your dating life coming up, I do see like a romantic situation coming up that you're going to enjoy, but it won't be an end all be all, but it will be something that you can have a good time with. The romance card. Okay. I'm going to take number 9. Oh, look, another. What's going on with my love life? Everybody want to know what's going on with their love life. And somebody, what's going on with my love life? What's up?
Yeah, them out there hollering. I know.
He gets so gassy, he can eat very little at a time.
What the matter? I think a bud. What matter?
What's going on with your love life is you got somebody coming in your love life. I almost kind of feel like there's already somebody there, you know, that you, and whoever this person is, that's who you probably should be kicking it with right now.
We just going for a little walk in the circle.
So I feel like with your love life, you're gonna meet somebody here really soon. The cards are also saying that you need to believe in yourself and keep faith and stay committed to whatever you want. Okay, so somebody's coming. I can't really see what he look like, but somebody's coming. I feel like he light skinned though. Number 11. Will I start my professional career this year? Should I put my energy into something else? I don't know. You're another one. Number 11. I feel like your energy paces. It's like over here, over there, over here, over here, over here.
Air sign energy.
You know, I feel like you should focus on one thing at a time or take it a day at a time. And I feel like there's maybe like it might be too much that you want to do at one time. Without flipping any cards, I would definitely say you will start your professional career. It's just I feel as if you got some delays, and those delays may become frustrating. Yep, don't let your pride get in the way. Those delays may become a little frustrating. But you got this, okay? You're close to achieving your goal. Oh, yeah. And it's time to take action, most definitely. Yeah, everything's going to come around full circle for you. All right, it's your turn. I'm going to hand him off to Rachel. You want to go to your godmama? Because I want to drink. But while she's taking them in here, I'll go ahead and knock another question out. This question is, should my grandson go live with his dad since he keeps getting in trouble in school? I don't know who the mother of your grandson is, and please understand that I say this with respect, but I feel like it might be a little disconnect with the mother and the child. And I don't think that sending him to live with the father is going to make things any better. Huh? You came down here to disturb me to ask me for some juice. Can you wait a few minutes and I'll get you some? Thank you.
Come on, buddy. What you doing? Fiddling around with the daggone juice.
I don't think that he should move with his father, but I think that his father should be more involved than he already is. So maybe getting him more involved and warming him up to it would be a better choice.
Okay, I'm gonna do number 19. I have kids. Oh, is that a 4?
Mm-hmm.
I have 4 kids. The youngest is so clingy. Why? Usually the last ones
Oh,
are.
that's not what she wanted to ask. She wanted us to connect to somebody that was deceased. I'm sorry. She changed her question. She wants us to connect to her child's father who's dead.
Oh, Lord. Jesus, this is
Yeah, no, we'll hold off on that. Hey, number 19, we have to hold off on that because we have to get through some of these questions. Some of the mediumship questions can be draining.
Okay. Will I succeed? Number 16, sorry. 16. Will I succeed in passing my exams on the first go around this year?
So this person is an educator and she's taking a series of exams to get a certain certification, and she wants to make sure she's going to pass them all with flying colors.
I'm not gonna say that you're not gonna pass all of them, but I feel like the very first one you're gonna be really close to passing. But you are gonna I feel like you're gonna have to take it again, and that's not a bad thing. I just feel like you were just really close. You know, sometimes you just don't get it on the first try, but I feel like the second try you're gonna knock it out. The second try you're gonna knock it out the box. And I think you get really close the very first time. So yeah, you'll be okay though. I feel like you'll be okay. I get patience and planning. So yeah, just do a little bit more studying. Put a little bit. I think you second guess yourself. I think that's one of the things. Like, you know the answer, but sometimes you second guess yourself. You know how sometimes you answer questions on the test, and then you go back over and you read it, and then you change something. I think that seems like that's what you're doing. So don't second guess yourself. Whatever you feel like the right answer is the right answer that you get on the first try, just do it. And quit being so nervous. You know, take some of the nervousness away. You're really nervous. I feel like your energy is really nervous. Like you're really nervous about these tests that's coming up. And I feel like it's you making it more fearing. You're fearing it more than what it really is.
You tend to overanalyze and second guess yourself. If you try to refrain from doing that, you will pass this test.
Yeah.
How many more questions you got? One more.
Yeah, probably this one. Is that all one from? You done? Yeah, okay. Numbers. Oh, I'll do this one. Where do you see my relation? Number 14. There's a 4, right? 14. Where do you see my relationship going? Where do you see my relationship going?
See, now all I'm doing is sitting here eating a cookie that I shouldn't be eating. Here she comes shooting shots.
Oh. Just ask the question. Just ask the question. Where do you see my relationship going? I kind of like this relationship that you have.
You know what? I was thinking, I do too.
I like this relationship. I really do.
It's young.
I feel
It's
like
because it
it's
has
like,
an immaturity to it, but it's cute.
yeah,
I
like
like
it's
it.
fresh. Like, yeah.
I like cookies too.
She ate cookies
I
too.
don't even like these cookies.
I feel like I said, I feel good things about this relationship. I feel
Take a bite.
just take it slow.
Take a
I
bite,
feel like
sure.
you need to enjoy it. Sometimes we worry about where it's going or what's happening, and I feel like just enjoy it. Live in the moment. I feel like this is a nice, fun, like little flirty relationship. I get a good feeling with this. Just enjoy it. You know, just kind of see where it goes. Don't try to put no type of stipulations on it or try to put anything, you know, titles or whatever. You know, titles is probably not a good word because if y'all together, but just try not to read too much into it. Just go with the flow and kind of see where it go without overthinking it. Just kind of just, you know, just have fun and enjoy it. Enjoy the moment. Sometimes you forget to enjoy it because you always put other things into it. But yeah, just enjoy it. This seems fun and flirty.
It says, follow deep in your heart. You already know the answer. Do what you feel is right.
Mm-hmm.
Follow your heart. And most importantly, listen to yourself. Is it my turn?
Yes, ma'am.
Why be my turn so fast? Okay, so Crystal. Okay,
That's why she probably shouldn't eat sugar. She probably shouldn't even eat sugar.
And I'm tired too. Oh God. Like I told my boss I wanted Wednesdays out, boy. She keep putting me on that schedule. My boss. Sherry, I'm tired. Look at it. I'm tired. You killing me. Okay.
She said, okay now. Oh, jeez.
What else is
Maybe you
not
can
single
edit that
day?
part out.
Crystal, not bad. Not bad. Get out. Number 17. Shit. She would like a message from a loved one. I'm not adding this. No. I'm gonna tell her before the video, like, look, bro.
Oh God! Accidentally. At least it's a good question. She just
The
wanted.
good news is I'm name bombing my closest friends. Crystal is a near and dear high school friend to me. She knows she is. There's a million Crystals out there, but she knows who she is. That's my boo. She know I don't mean nothing bad. But she had a jumper too. Crystal, I hope your tubes are tied. Girl, I hope your tubes are tied or you ain't got no more lady parts because the Empress just fell in my lap.
Oh Lord!
Right on my womb. Shit. Look, Auntie, somebody having a baby. I don't know who having a baby, but somebody having a baby. Nah, but look, on a more serious note, this is your message. You've been going through some times that you might feel are rough, but you're just getting prepared for some better things to come. So things are going to start lighting up, enlightening and getting better for you. I'm sorry, lightning. I can't talk. What is wrong with me today?
Sleeping, tired.
Things are going to start getting better for you, okay? So a lot of the things that you worry about are unnecessary. Some of the things you worry about you shouldn't be worried about. So keep your head up and understand that things are going to get better. There's going to be an end to whatever hard time that you're having. I'm not sure. I haven't really kept up with you, Crystal, since I done name bombed you 100 times. But everything's going to be good, okay? And if you ain't trying to have no babies in your tubes they tied, you might want to be careful. Unless you want a baby. Okay. I'm so goofy. Number 20. What do you see in my future as far as relationship and career? career is immediately the one that's standing out to me. I could choose one or the other. And Rachel, you torturing my grandson?
He wants somebody to get up and walk with him. You know she can't do it.
He's spoiled. He's not spoiled. I don't believe you can spoil a baby that small. And if you do cry every time you put him down. Okay, I think basically what this spread is saying is that you're gonna have like a lot of new coming up. Definitely some shifts in your career and relationships. If you're in a relationship now, there might be like a small break, but it might be temporary. And if it is, Spirit is just saying to take that time to do some healing, because there's some healing that you need from the relationship previous to this one. So you've got some healing to do. And make sure you're staying loving and compassionate. That's what I'm getting. Everything that you've done to get to this point in your life is paying off. And I think that I almost feel as if you're looking good from what I'm seeing. Definitely. I'm wondering if you work in the medical field, number 20. I'm just curious. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna do this one and this one. Since they want to be last.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is number 19?
Yep.
Okay. So number 19. You want me to connect to the there? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 19 wants to see if there's a message from, is it her deceased dad or the kid's deceased dad?
She has a child who lost a father.
Okay.
And that's what she wants to check up on.
So immediately I get a guy who is, I can't tell his age, but he looks kind of taller, slender build. It kind of looks like he has salt and pepper, like right here, like just like in the front part. He looks thin. He looks kind of tall. He looks like he has on, it's not a flannel shirt, but it's one of those shirts that's kind of like the flannel, but it has like the lines in it, but it's not exactly flannel like the flannel, but looks like he has on jeans, and it looks like his shirt is kind of tucked in, but you know how they tuck their shirt in and then they kind of pull it out a little bit. He looks nice and neat. I feel like if you have a son or a boy, he's saying that you're not going as hard on him as you need to be. Like you need to be a little harder on him. Like, somebody's acting up. Somebody's being bratty and acting up. And he wants you to nip it in the bud before it gets out of hand. Somebody is showing out a little bit. Like, not being real bad, but kind of acting like, acting kind of bratty. Like, if you tell them to do something, they'll do it, but they'll do it with kind of like a little attitude or like, oh, like, you know how kids do.
Especially teenagers.
So, he wants you to kind of nip it in the bud. He's saying get it now before it get out of hand. And they get a little bit mouthy. It looks like somebody is getting a little bit mouthy because he's doing like this, like they talking back, and he don't like that. Not that they talking back and like cursing or nothing, but sometimes like when you tell somebody to do something, instead of just doing it, they speaking first before they do it. And they shouldn't even be talking at all. He's saying they should just go, whatever you tell them to do, they need to just go do it And he don't want no talking back, like no nothing. Don't say nothing, just do it.
He's still. I hear you, bruh.
He's stomping his foot, like saying like you need to put your foot down, like stomping your foot. Like I get the impression that he feel like you need to be a little bit firmer. I feel like that you feel like you kind of is more lenient, maybe because he passed away. So sometimes you give the kids a pass because you feel like maybe they like mourning him, or you feel bad because he's not there. But he's saying like no excuse, like no excuse. And then he's like nipping in the bud now, because like I feel like with boys you got to be stronger, because he's saying like you got to be a little bit stronger. You got to be harder, not strong, but you got to be a little bit harder on boys, because he don't want nobody to be, he don't want to have disrespectful kids. Like he don't want nobody to show no disrespect, especially to you. He said he appreciates you. You're doing a great job. And he always is there. I feel like he's watching over him. It feels like one of the kids is sitting on the bed. I feel like it's a boy. I feel like one of the kids is sitting like on the bed, and he's sitting like beside the child. And the child is kind of sad, like the child's sitting there like, you know, just thinking, or kind of sad, like maybe you told the child to go in the room and he's sitting beside him. I feel like he's trying to coax the child into having like better behavior. I feel like he's acting out, like he's being a little bit defiant, like acting out. I hear sports, some type of sports. The child need to be in some type of sports or some type of extracurricular activity. The game ain't it. Being at home doing nothing. Sometimes when kids have free time on their hand, they tend to get into stuff that they don't need to be getting into. He's saying cut it out, like TV, cut it out. And he keeps stomping his foot like you need to put your foot down. Like you really need to put your foot down. Like be more firm.
Pastor Parker done got lost in spirit.
I know. That's really it. He just keeps saying the same thing over and over again. He said he love y'all. He did like this, like he love y'all. Sorry, I hope that helps.
Okay, last but not least, number 21. So number 21 wants to connect with a deceased fiance. You already told me, but I don't feel like this fiance is from here in the Americas. I feel like he may have passed from an illness at one time. Like maybe he was sick or something. He succumbed to that. When I connect to his spirit, he feels like he feels very gentle. He feels almost soft spoken, but he has somewhat of a sense of humor. Like he was funny, but he was soft. He was soft spoken. His death would have been looked at as very tragic. And even though I feel like he died from an illness, I feel like it was sudden. I feel very much like it was sudden. I also feel as if you may still be in contact with a close friend or relatives of his. I'm not sure who, but I feel like that connection is there. When he comes to me, he just gives a supreme amount of gratitude for being who you are and being there for him when he needed you. So I don't know if it's that he went through something, you were there, you were being supportive. I almost feel like he went through a loss himself, and you were there and you were being supportive of him. And just remember that I'm gonna tell you the vision that I'm seeing, because it's weird. I see somebody dig a hole and build a well with walls around it, and then they're putting flowers, not flowers, but feathers in the well. It's weird. So it's like feathers lined up on the wall of the well. That's a new symbol for me, so I'm not sure what that means. But definitely he wants you to know he's okay. and he sends an abundant amount of energy, and that he's proud of everything that you've accomplished. Let me see if he won't even let me see a description. He just left me the bike. But number 21, if you need anything more personal, just hit me up and I'll see what I can do. But that's about all I'm seeing. So thank you. All right, guys, this concludes today's show. Sorry for all the distractions. Nah, forget it. Fuck it. I'm not tired. I'm not sorry. I got a house full of people, you know. But I do this this is love here, you know. There's love in this house. There's love in this family. We're funny. We have a good time. We goof, you know. And I want you guys to smile and be happy whenever y'all connect with us, because, you know, we happy. I mean, I might be on here tired sometimes like this. Well, you know, that's because I work so much, guys. You know, please know and understand that I work a whole lot, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in. I always appreciate your support. This show is a bomb. I love it. I love connecting with you. I love giving free readings. Michelle, if they want to find you, you want to tell them where they can find you at?
You can find me on Facebook underneath my name, Michelle Parker. I'm also on Instagram as Lil Sis Parker. You can always send me an email at puressentialshow@gmail.com. I will be at Code 51 with Jazz, doing a little vendor show. So yeah, come check us out. What, January 25th?
Mm-hmm. And also for all my Kentucky followers, I will be down in Russellville, Kentucky the weekend of February 1st for another vending event. Shell might be there. I haven't asked her yet. We're going to drive on down and we'll be down there too. We're gonna start traveling more, so you're going to start seeing us in different places. All right, guys. Peace.